Hey guys, in this video, we're going to do a summary of the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, highlighting the most important lessons from this amazing book. This book, written by Manson, will help you focus your energy, attention, and concern on the things that are truly important to you. So, no more overthinking about things that don't actually matter in the long run. Before diving into this book, make sure to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel for more summaries on the greatest personal development books of all time. Let's get started. 1. Stop trying to resist suffering. Life is not an easy journey. Suffering is inevitable, and therefore it is useless to wish for a life free of pain and struggles. However, society tells us that negative experiences or negative feelings are not okay. So then we start to feel bad about feeling bad, and the negative spiral continues. Manson calls this the feedback loop from hell. The desire for more positive experiences is itself a negative experience, because it reinforces the fact that you are not happy now. And paradoxically, the acceptance of a negative experience is itself a positive experience. This is called the backwards law. If you stop trying to get it, you will receive it. When you decide to just not care, you will shorten the feedback loop. I'm not feeling that positive today, but who gives a crap? Don't wish for a life without problems. Wish for a life with good problems instead. Happiness actually comes from overcoming your struggles and growing because of them. Rather than hoping for a cheerful ending, consider what you are willing to endure. What level of discomfort are you willing to stay in to reach your desired result? What you're ready to fight for defines who you are. 2. Failure is the path to success. Because of how we got raised, how we were taught at school, and what we see in the media, we tend to be terrified of failure. For making mistakes, we are often punished. The media displays all kinds of success stories, but doesn't mention the hard work that precedes it. Failure teaches us resilience and strength. The degree of your success is based on how many times you have failed at something, because that means you can learn from your failure, so that you will fail a little less next time, until you will eventually succeed. We can only ever be successful if we are willing to fail. 3. Do not compare your success to others. I can't emphasize this enough. Stop competing with others and start competing with yourself. Society enforces us to compare ourselves to others in all aspects of our lives, whether it's riding the curve in school grades, social media posts about accomplishments that cause us to assess our own, or the amounts of likes we get compared to others. This behavior is harmful and useless. Comparing yourself to others is pointless, because no two people have had the same life experiences or circumstances. Consider what you could accomplish in your life if you focused all your attention on yourself instead of others. It's easy to lose sight of what you already have when you're constantly comparing yourself to others. Instead, focus on yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. 4. Stop feeling so entitled. You are not unique. I don't mean to insult you. I'm just stating the fact that most people are ordinary at most things, and only exceptional at a few. The majority of people suffer from a strong sense of entitlement. They feel like they should always get to feel happy and comfortable, and view every negative experience as a threat to their identity. However, someone with a true sense of self-worth and confidence is able to recognize their negative characteristics and doesn't shy away from them. A lot of people believe that mediocrity is bad, and that you should strive to accomplish great things in order to matter or be valued. But if you accept the premise that life is only worthwhile if it's notable and great, you also accept the fact that most of the human population is worthless. Of course, striving to improve is a good thing, but always be aware that you are already perfectly okay right now. 5. Reassess your values. In the end, a person's life is determined by the value he holds. Values will assist you in deciding what to give a fuck about and what not to. Therefore, you need to reassess your metrics and values. Ask yourself, why do I consider this to be successful? By what standard am I judging myself and everyone around me? Why do I spend my money on certain things? There are good and shitty values. Good values come from within you and are process-oriented. while shitty values are results-oriented and focused on external circumstances. Good values are reality-based, socially constructive and immediate and controllable. Honesty, vulnerability, curiosity, and humility are just a few examples of good values, while shitty values are superstitious, socially destructive, and not immediate or controllable. If you care about being liked by others and earning a lot of money, for example, you should really reassess your values. 6. Take action. We hold the wrong assumption that we first need to feel a certain way before taking action. We only take action when we feel motivated or inspired. But in reality, it is the other way around. The only way to get inspired and motivated is to take action first. We often avoid certain tasks because we have made them too big in our heads. But if you just make a start, even if it's the smallest action, it will give you a sense of accomplishment, and you will get inspired to continue and complete the task. 7. You're wrong about everything, and so is everybody else. Did you get taught in school that your tongue has different taste regions, or that bats are blind, or that Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world? Well, that all turns out to be wrong. As time goes by, we gain knowledge, and things we thought with certainty to be true actually turn out to be false. Now apply this to your life. What did you think to be true when you were younger, which turned out to be not true at all? For me, it was just having limited beliefs about my own ability to do certain things. I would watch other people make bold decisions, for example, move to the other side of the world, and would think to myself, wow, that could never be me. Well, I can tell you now, a few years later, this is me. I got rid of my limited beliefs and moved to another country. This also goes for conventional thinking. Everything we think is true and important today can be absolutely ridiculous to us at some point in the future. And that's because we grow and we learn. So why not start questioning what you think to be true now? By being open-minded and staying away from certainty, you will allow yourself the space to learn and improve. It also opens up space for dialogue with others, which will improve your relationships. 8. You are always making decisions. When we wake up in the morning and feel a little down, we have the option to stay in bed and allow the self-pity to wash over us. Or we can get up and decide to make the best of the day. When someone gets on your nerves by something they do, always remember, they don't get on your nerves. You let them get on your nerves. Take responsibility for your own life. We can't always control what happens to us, but we can, however, choose our response. And once we get into the habit of doing so, it's incredibly empowering. This also means saying no to others. This can be difficult, but it is essential for protecting our own values. When you say yes to others because you feel like you're obliged to, you are disrespecting yourself and your own values. So, learn how to say no. 9. Thinking about dying will set you free. Only humans have the ability to think about the past, present, and future. Before we die, our mental state wants to leave a lasting impression on the world. Visualizing your own death can help you appreciate life more fully. Ask yourself, how will I leave my mark? What will be different and better in the world from me having lived in it? Confronting the reality of our own mortality also obliterates all the crappy, shallow, insignificant values in life. It allows us to be concerned with something bigger than ourselves. You are going to die, and that is because you have been fortunate enough to have lived. In this book, Mark Manson teaches us that not giving a fuck doesn't mean being indifferent. It means you should only give a crap about the right things. Choose carefully what is important to you and what is not, and live by those values. Well, that ends our video for now. Which book would you like us to do a summary on next? Let us know in the comment section below. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one.